Hey everyone, and welcome to a new VFX breakdown video for this amazing shot in Taxidermia. This shot is mind-blowing. How did they do it? In this video, I'm going to break down how I think it was done. Taxidermia is a Hungarian film directed by Gyorgy Palfi. I'd describe it as a body horror film. It deals with disturbing imagery and tells three stories. A lonely soldier during the war, his son who enters a food eating competition, and then his son in modern day Hungary who's a taxidermist. If you like dark, twisted movies with surreal images, then I highly recommend it. You'll see something bizarre and horrible frequently, yet it isn't gratuitous. Each of these stories moves forward in Hungarian history and tells each decade of history through these perspectives. Each of these horrifying images, there's something humane and personal. They'll make you disgust and then also make you cry in the same image. It's beautiful, nightmarish imagery. But the shot that stands out for me is one early in the film, and I call it the bathtub scene. Reviewers always mention it because it's remarkable. Through this floating camera, it tells the story about how this bathtub has been used throughout the decades by various people who live in this home. And it does it in this surreal sequence where the camera seems to spin around this bathtub magically. I thought a lot about how this shot was done. CGI? Possible, but this is a fairly low budget film with a lot of practical effects and makeup, so that seemed a little outside their wheelhouse. A revolving set? Could be. However, you would run into problems because I think the way people are standing and things like that. It'd be hard to have people stand still while the set's revolving. I tried to find interviews or behind the scenes, but I couldn't find anything about how the shot was made. So here's my best guess, and it's simpler than you think. To demonstrate, I mocked up a quick version in Unreal Engine. I have a bathtub that I downloaded, placed onto a platform, and I placed a camera, 35mm in this case, but that's just a guess for the lens. However, if we set our camera to rotate around this bathtub, we get a very similar effect. And if we rotate the footage sideways in editing software, we get the effect in the movie. This shot is essentially a motion control shot. The camera is on a rail or crane and moving the exact same way each time. Each take, different actors are placed onto the bathtub or the surrounding platform. Easy to do since they're just sitting there stationary. And the camera repeats the same motion each time. This enables the director to then dissolve from one shot to the next since the camera moves and the angles would be identical each time. Pretty simple when you think about it. And it's a great shot that really stands out. If you're working on an independent film, this might be the kind of shot you do to sort of pop out at viewers because it's a fairly simple effect that wouldn't require that much equipment to pull off. So what did you think about this shot? Do you think I'm right in that this is how the shot was done? What's another example of a VFX shot that you'd like to see me break down? If you want to see me break down a bunch of other VFX shots, click this thumbnail and make sure to subscribe for other videos. Thanks, bye.